Our first game here in the Raiders franchise was a major success. Rookie quarterback Denzel Stockton had a debut to remember as the Raiders won in dominant fashion, with Stockton throwing 3 touchdowns and having a pretty stress-free debut. No interceptions, no sacks. We dominated the game from start to finish, and you can start to see how this team might fit together for a competitive run here in the near future. But now today, we know the team we're chasing in this franchise. To rebuild the Raiders and become a championship team, you have to get past Kansas City. They are the benchmark. They have multiple Super Bowl titles recently, and Patrick Mahomes is going nowhere. And we play the Chiefs 2 out of our next 3 games. So thank you for this wonderful schedule. You're facing a bitter rival in the Chiefs this week, and limiting the impact of Chris Jones must be a top priority. Why would I want to challenge Chris Jones? I think personally he should set out for a new contract. Again, he's so good. We do have one injury this week from practice, and it's actually going to be the rookie right guard, Sean Childress, who is one of those players who would probably help defend against Chris Jones. So a couple things I worry about going into this matchup. Interior offensive line, especially now with Childress missing, but even with him, it's not the strongest position group that we have. And then I worry about the defensive interior the same way. Like if they start pounding the run with Isaiah Pacheco, getting good first down yardage, that can create some issues. Now, we are going to get Max Crosby in this game, along with Robert Spillane. Both missed week 1. We didn't need them. We won easily anyway. And we'll upgrade this team now, and we'll start with Hunter Jordan getting a tackle boost. You know, teams aren't necessarily the same team in week 1 as they will be in week 12 or by the end of the year. It'd be nice to have some space between the Chiefs matchups to gauge our progress rather than both be in the first 4 games of the season. I feel like Josh Jacobs has to have a really good game today, because I don't know if Stockton in his second game can carry the team to a win against the Chiefs. It's just our second game of this franchise. We're still getting an idea of who everybody is, how good this team can be this year. I guess we're going to learn a lot in today's episode. And we'll see about going through, multiple games. As we start off a series, I try to lay the foundation, really get to know the players before simulating a ton of the year. So we are going to be simulating most likely week 3, but being we get KC here in week 2, we definitely have to see how we stack up. So the defense is going to be tested here right away, and I'm thinking if we're going to win this game, I think we have to keep the Chiefs to around 24 points or so, unless the offense really is as good as they showed they could be last week, but KC a more complete team than Jacksonville. Here we go. Patrick Mahomes under center as the day begins. 1st and 10. Pacheco up the middle, spinning his way for about 6. 4-man rush and a quick catch for Rashee Rice. 1st down. No one near him, and Kelsey wide open. 3 good plays to start for KC. Mahomes kept clean, and Travis Kelsey makes the catch. 3 for 3 to start the day. On 1st down, now pressure, and there's Max Crosby. Yeah, he's one of those guys. If he doesn't have a big game today, doesn't impact, then we're just not going to have a chance defensively. But the protection was really good those first 3 snaps. We get some pressure that time. Here's 2nd down, and it is caught underneath. It'll set up 3rd down here on the edge of field goal range. I like our chances with the secondary on 3rd and long as Mahomes missed Kelsey. Doesn't happen often. And that brings on the punt team, actually. No 58-yard try. Anytime we can force a punt's a big win. And now it's time to see Denzel Stockton's second game. He got the ball out quick in week 1, but also did take some shots down the field at times. Accuracy is a little hit and miss, and this game won't give you the accuracy you're used to from past Maddens, where pretty much everybody's perfect. Quick throw from Stockton, and Michael Mayer has the catch. I do prefer the accuracy much more in this game because it was really taken for granted in past Maddens, with every quarterback being pretty accurate. Michael Mayer only had, I think, 1 catch last week and already has our first 2. 3 straight throws out of the gate. Every one to Michael Mayer. How about we get somebody else involved this time? Sweep right. It's Josh Jacobs and a gain of 2. Throwing on 3rd and short. Stockton. Oh, he's intercepted. Justin Reed, sideline, touchdown. And Kansas City strikes first. It's Stockton's first career interception, and it goes the other way. He didn't get the ball out quite as quickly. He hitches here at the top of his drop. Couple times, actually. And there are going to be some mistakes. He's only in his 2nd career game. He's well developed to begin his career, but there's no avoiding a lot of these mistakes. You allow a defensive touchdown like that, it ain't looking good against a team as good as KC. Well, we got that first INT out of the way. From the 25 now, and they're in the backfield. Jacobs loses 3. Trips left. Jacobs, he's lined up at tight end. It's a screen for Mayer. All right, we can get him the football, but we need to get some yards now. Long way to go on this 3rd down. Stockton sails, hits Adams. Outside the numbers, it's a first down. That's a tough throw, too. Jacoby Myers had a good week 1. He's the motion man. And the fake to Jacobs. Stockton off the mark with this throw. A pass-heavy start, and it's 3rd and 7 against the pressure. And down goes Stockton. It's an aggressive KC defense as well. That's Willie Gay who brings him down. One thing I know we're going to see more in this game is how Stockton handles pressure, because KC is going to bring it. Patrick Mahomes, drive number 2, and just off the mark there for Travis Kelce. Over the middle, and this one's on target. It's Rice. Setting up the screen, and Mahomes is sacked by Jerry Tillery. It looked like he wanted to throw that into the dirt and didn't get the chance to. So maybe the defense can bail us out of this one now. They get the Chiefs behind the sticks. And dumped off here to Pacheco. Good tackle. The issue here is it's tough to get quick pressure on Mahomes, so it's going to fall on the secondary here to be ready to make a play. 3rd and 8, extending things. That one's caught shy of the sticks by Kadarius Toney. Already our 3rd drive getting underway, and a Jacobs run gets us 5. 2nd straight carry, and a flag down as we did get the first, and that's going to be on its way back. Not exactly where we want to be on 3rd down, and Stockton has Adams. It's a big connection, getting inside the KC 30. On a couple tough 3rd downs, who is Stockton looking to? Of course, it's Adams. Now Jacobs on 1st down. Good block from Mayer, and that is a first down gain. First red zone trip for either team. And Stockton scans on 2nd down and overthrows Jacoby Myers. To 3rd down now. Adams is in the slot. Pressure sent, and it's incomplete. Looked like Renfro had a shot. And they do give Renfro a drop for this one as Stockton put it right on him. He's got to make that catch. Unreal, man. I just simulated the field goal. Carlson misses it. We get nothing. Major credit to our defense for what they've done so far, but Isaiah Pacheco just picked up 27, and KC's now in plus territory. Let's jump back into the action. We got Wilson and Crosby on the edges, and Mahomes incomplete with Devin White covering Kelsey. Devin White already looks like a huge addition for this defense. Now we drop out of the blitz look and fitting it into Tony. That's Mahomes. On first down, lob downfield, knocked away by Marcus Epps. They fake it to Pacheco, and now Kelsey, very close to a first down. Extremely pass heavy. I think they've only given it to Pacheco one time on the first play. And now 3rd and 2, showing run. That's Noah Gray in motion. Here's Pacheco for the first. 4-man pressure. Mahomes caught. Shy of the end zone, Kadarius Toney. Pretty spread out here for inside the 1. Mahomes back to pass. Caught. Touchdown, Rashee Rice. Kansas City up 2 touchdowns. Yeah, this is kind of the script you hoped we'd avoid, going down 2 scores early. And it's with the defense playing fairly well to this point. Now we just crossed midfield on this next possession. We're going to jump in here with 3rd and 2. Not quite in field goal range, maybe in go for it territory if you don't convert. Playing off the receivers. And it'll be Jacobs. Don't think he got it. What's the call? Oh, you can't do this. Not against Kansas City, man. Yeah, this is the one. Maybe. Oh, it's a fake. And the fullback gets it. Nolan Irwin. Yes, with this style of play, though, I don't really have control over the game management decisions there, but I'm okay with that trade-off. Stockton, open, caught by Myers. Had to hit him with that fake punt, though. That's huge for us. Now Stockton delivers. Myers inside the 5, into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Raiders. We're going to stay in this game, it looks like, for a minute. L'Jarius Sneed, the former Chief, is bottom of your screen here, number 36. As the Chiefs begin a 2-minute drill, and that's open for Kelsey at the 46. We've crossed the 2-minute warning in the first half. Mahomes outside, and it's broken up for Kelsey by Trayvon Merrick. How big would this be to have our own 2-minute drill before half instead? Have to get off the field against the Pacheco screen, and that's not going to happen. They motion out Pacheco, and it's incomplete for Tony. I think Sneed might have knocked that away. We crowd the first down marker, it looks like. Mahomes over the middle, and incomplete for Tony. We've had some timely incompletions here for Mahomes on 3rd down, and that's going to bring on the field goal team. But we're keeping them out of the end zone. Harrison Butker, no gimme from 55. Kick is good. We are getting the ball out of halftime, so we control the next couple possessions. I'd like to see 3 here before the half, but Adams can't make the catch. Pressure sent, picked up nicely, but that throw is a little in front. Ooh, I don't like this look. 3 tight ends on 3rd and 10. Might be trying to send this to halftime here, but Kansas City uses a timeout. And this is going to be plenty of time for Mahomes. Cole needs a good boot here. And he certainly gets it, but returnable. Kansas City at the 29 now, 41 seconds. We bring the pressure. And Pacheco drops it, which is better for the Chiefs. Would have lost yards and kept the clock moving. Instead, 3rd and 10 to keep this drive moving. Playing too deep. It's a run to Pacheco. Looks like this lead is just going to stay here at 17-7. It is a pass look. Maybe we try something, at least on 1st down. But can't hook up with Mayer. Coverage has been tight from both secondaries. Renfro caught that one. We do burn a timeout. I say just launch it here. Like, I want to know how far Stockton can throw it. 1st down, Ben Sims. He's rotating in. I love it when the backups get some action. I'm sorry, that's Troutman. That's right. He wears 82. Sims is 89. Sideline, and that's going to be the end of the half. Little nervous when he throws into the flats here, but you know, a competitive first half, but we threw a pick 6 early, so now we're down 10. I see that the Super Sim bug that I've talked about in past games is alive and well in this game. Stockton! Oh, he fits it into Adams. But I can't back out of the simulating now, so unless it fixes itself, it will occasionally. I can't back out to simulate anything, which means we're watching the rest of this game. Stockton hits Adams. Little stop there and gets 8. Hopefully they give us a game worth watching the rest of the way. Off play action. It's caught again by Jacoby Myers. Now Jacobs, he's got some room and does make the most out of it. Quick throw, and Adams gets away. And is brought down at the 18. It is a 100-yard day now for Devontae Adams. Our duo's looking good. Stockton, good throw, and out of bounds goes Mayer. Big 3rd down with the Raiders down 10. Jacobs doesn't get it, not even close. Looking to cut it to a 1-score game. We trot out the field goal team, and Carlson makes the kick. Kansas City up 7. Mahomes protected. A laser, and Rice comes away with it. What a grab. Outside of really the Max Crosby sack, we haven't created much pressure for Mahomes to deal with. And that throw is a little off the mark. I think the thing you really need, though, is to get an interior presence. It's the quickest route to the quarterback. Looking left and caught. I don't know why we didn't stick with Tony there. The interior of this D-line is maybe the weakest part of the entire roster. It's showing here as Mahomes fits it into Travis Kelce. Just an unstoppable connection. I can't wait for Kelce to retire in this series. But the issue, too, is there's a lot of good tight ends in the draft, so they're going to have a chance to replace him. They do make a change here at the line. Mahomes floating it just out in front. This is more misses than I typically see, but I guess I haven't seen all-pro default sliders a ton. Either way, I'm not changing anything. I'm sure it'll even itself out. Mahomes is 20 for 31. 3rd and 7. Looking to keep him out of the end zone if possible. And the tight coverage. Can't stop this catch from Tony. I keep thinking he's due to drop one, but hasn't done it yet. 1st down. Pressure coming. Incomplete for Hardman. It's Snead against Kelce here, potentially. No, he's sinking, and Kelce scores! It was Merrick who was covering him that time, and clearly not well enough. Kansas City up 2 touchdowns. A lot of work to do here for Denzel Stockton. Down 14. Take the easy yards on first down. We probably won't run it too much, so I'll take those. You don't have to give up on the running game, though. It's just Kansas City has already stuffed it pretty well. Mayer, first down. 1 catch in week 1, suddenly 8 with over a quarter to go for Michael Mayer. It's first down for Stockton, now dumped off, and Jacobs still has not made an impact on this game. It can be really difficult to get your true potential out of a running back when your line isn't ready for it. Stockton's intercepted. Threw it offline for Troutman, and Justin Reed has his second pick. This is where these games can really get away from you. Already up 14 in our territory. Pacheco makes a move and is close to the mark. 5-man rush. Pressure. Down goes Mahomes. It's Tyree Wilson. And that's a clean one-on-one win for the second-year rusher. That's a nice play. Pressure coming again. Down goes Mahomes. And on the football is Crosby. Get up, Max. He's brought down, but the Raider defense is keeping him in this game. Hope is not completely lost. Stockton. Quick throw to Myers. And now can he pick up where his defense left off? It's not their job to score. Final play of the third here. Quick throw, and again Myers. The first down will begin the fourth quarter as Denzel Stockton now looks for his first fourth quarter comeback against Patrick Mahomes, down 14 points. In MLB The Show, they have your odds of victory always on screen. I love that feature. I'd like to know what it would be here. Renfro, I'm saying it's got to be maybe like 10%? Is that even too high, though? We're down 14. You need 3 scores to take the lead, essentially. Maybe like 7% on the screen. Here's Jacobs. Gets a first. But also, like, I don't really care about the average team odds to victory because we're not facing an average team. Stockton! Now he loses it! No, get on it! What a play! Oh, wow, I can't believe he just did that to get on the football. Donald Parham, who's playing in the place of injured Sean Childress, he's able to block, I think it was Willie Gay, and then be the first to get on the ball. If they recover it, you feel like the game is over. At least now you got a shot. Another screen for Josh Jacobs. Wasn't good. Gotta put yourself in at least range for going forward on fourth. Jacobs helping protect. Stockton downfield. It's intercepted. Justin Reed with the hat trick. What a play. This is Denzel Stockton's welcome to the NFL game, really. Not a moment. The full game. Full extension there from Reed. A 3-interception game against Mahomes. How many times has Patrick Mahomes lost to a team whose quarterback threw 3 interceptions? I'm going to guess never. Well, he does have some losses to Josh Allen. He'll throw some picks. I don't know. Off the top of my head, I can't think of anything that stands out. What is that? That's too easy. Oh, boy. Oh, he dropped it. Eventually, one of these receivers had to. What did I say? 27? Or no, I said 24 was the number. We had to keep him to that or under. Uh-oh. Rice holds on. Four-man rush. Too easy. Rashee Rice having a big game. Kelsey's open. Surprisingly, Mahomes didn't see him, and Wilson gets his second sack of the game. We've sacked Mahomes 5 times. I think the defense has done enough for us to have a chance to win today. You're only going to play so good. I mean, Mahomes is too good. He has this line knocked away by Snead. You're not going to hold him to 13 points very often, you know. 3rd and 16, a lot of pressure again, and they get him again. 6 sacks. Very timely, too. Like, we are not letting him go up 3 possessions. Well, this is really now or never for Stockton, and he finds Adams. Good play. Can he shake off the interceptions? Can he get us within a score? 5 minutes to fix this. Our last scoring drive was the first drive of the second half. Stockton, it's dropped by Renfro. A second drop? You trying to lose playing time, Hunter? A 4-man rush. Stockton, it is caught! And that's Jacobs. Quiet all day. I didn't know he was down there. Where'd he line up? At any rate, the kind of play we need to keep our hopes alive in this game. We got Adams top of your screen, press coverage. Got a good release. Looking his way, Adams! Inside the 10. $150 for Davante Adams. 1st and goal for Stockton. Jacobs wide side, gets a block and can't score. Go hurry up here. I don't want to lose too much time. And they did. Only lost 5 seconds. Well, a little bit more. Stockton, scanning. Uh-oh. He throws it away. All right, 3rd and goal. A yard away. You could run it here, and Jacobs! He didn't cross the plane. So 4th down, gotta have it clearly. To the air we go. Incomplete. Jacobs looked open. Incomplete for Mayer, man. So close. The opportunities in this game were here. Like, the defense did a good job. They're inside the 1, though. Have to avoid a safety, and the fullback will help. Pacheco, and that's a first, as KC can run the clock. Major shutout to the defense here. That's one of my big takeaways. Because I was already, pretty grounded when it came to Stockton. I knew the mistakes were coming, so it doesn't shock me what happened today offensively. But I laid out right away. Defense has to keep him to 24 or less. And here we are. I'm really happy with the way the defense has played. And I think against lesser competition, as Adams gets the catch, takes off, goodbye, 61 to the house. Could we perhaps not be done after all? Davante Adams might have a 200-yard game here in game 2. Now we're going to kick the extra point, and then the defense has one more test. First, the onside kick. It goes about 17 yards and is picked up by Sky Moore. Oh, I forgot we didn't have timeouts. I was looking at KC. They did. That's my bad. Kansas City's going to win here 24-17 in a game that we're all going to come away feeling was very winnable for us. Maybe when you have a game like this, it feels good that you face them again here pretty soon, because we know that we didn't give them necessarily our best shot and still came close. We battled today, but come up short. It is the first loss for A.J. Ray's coaching career. But Kansas City did not look unbeatable today. Davante Adams might just have the best look out of any player in this game. Hard to throw 3 picks, including one that is a pick 6, and still get the win, but we showed we can fight with Kansas City. And it's obviously not something I expected us to do overnight here. I didn't think we were going to throw this rebuild in the microwave and be done in one offseason. But I think we've made some nice progress. 9 catches, 221 or 211 rather for Davante Adams, and a score. And a defense that really kept us in the game. Tyree Wilson maybe took a step today. Today's episode was a learning experience for Denzel Stockton. And we're going to improve his field general here, medium accuracy going up, and maybe awareness helps, like it can't hurt, especially in a series of this nature. I also love when a guy has a breakout game and then he earns an upgrade. So Tyree Wilson wants to rush primarily with power. And that's my interest right now, is developing power rushers primarily. We do get strength and no power rushing. Sometimes the upgrades are a little strange, but today at least showed some good signs. I hate losing, the coaches hate losing, the players hate losing. In most cases, you don't get to avenge a loss, but we know we'll see them again. Indeed we will. So in this series, we're going to go through games in a few different fashions. Now you've gotten a feel for how we're going to watch games like we did against Jacksonville and Kansas City. But we're also going to just directly simulate some games and then do some hybrids, which is what we're about to do. Now, in future years, I might end up simulating a game like this, but because we're still in the early stages, I want to see here against the Rams, if I sim to like the fourth quarter, do we have an interesting game to pick up there? Now, since I last did a series like this, I used to put out a bit more content. So now I'm looking more at doing one video a day, and because of that, dialing it back a little. Sometimes I'm more willing to record a little bit extra for a video and sometimes make it longer, which is why I want to fit in a hybrid episode or a hybrid game into this episode. So we open here, Denzel Stockton to Antonio Gibson, 18-yard touchdown. Oh, we got the ball back quickly. Chance to go up nice here early, but taking back-to-back sacks. Oh, 3 in a row, Aaron Donald, okay. Having trouble establishing drives in this game, and that goes for both teams. The defense was great against Jacksonville, showed good signs against Kansas City, and so far shutting out LA. Tillery picks up a sack of Stafford. Ooh, we got the ball back. Was there a takeaway? Either way, it doesn't matter. We don't move. Oh, finally. We have back-to-back penalties to give the Rams a chance. Inside the 10. And an interception in the end zone, it looks like, for Marcus Epps. All right, what about this time? We're still pitching a shutout. Rams inside our 30. Now 12 to Higbee. That's a touchdown to Kyren. We answer back, though, and Renfro does get into the end zone this week. So we'll throw in an extra quarter into this game. Did that say 4 turnovers? Stafford fakes, and the pass goes out to Tyler Higbee. So Stafford's been picked off twice in this game. Epps has 1. I didn't see the first one. I guess they've lost some fumbles, too. Good game for the defense. Trying to go to 2-1 on the year, and a run as Kyren Williams gets a couple. To the outside, an easy first down gain, and Williams continues. Denver beat Kansas City at least, so that's great news. Mahomes had 3 interceptions. Nice run by Williams. Wow. Stick with him. It works this well, and he's over 100. On the counter, Williams taken down. It's Max Crosby. Bunched up at the top now on 2nd and long. It's Kupp, and he gets a few. 3rd down Rams. Kyren Williams, not 4, loses it. And the Rams end up with the ball. So they're going to bring on the field goal team for a 47-yard try. That's up cleanly and good. A 14-10 game. So now we're looking at Stockton trying to help close out a close game. I want to see Stockton in situations he hasn't been in. So here's a first. Slim lead, fourth quarter. Jacobs running over a defender. 5 yards. Also a chance to see if our running game can step up in a situation you want them. Jacobs, big hole, and a first down. To the left now, and down goes Jacobs. There's Donald. Again on the carry, and Donald does it again. Back-to-back plays, loss of 3. So now third down. We got Devontae in the slot. Here's Stockton. Outside and wide open. Adams! Inside the 30. 33 yards. It's so wide open here against the cover 3. That takes us into field goal range. Stockton, he's off the mark for Mayer. Staying in the air. Downfield. Oh, it's nearly picked. That should have been intercepted. No interceptions in this game, and Stockton's lucky. Now 3rd and 10. It'll stay in the air. Here's Stockton floating, and it's caught! Jacoby Myers. 2 big conversions on this drive, and now LA's throwing the challenge flag out. Might as well try it. I think he's in. He does have to lunge here, but the right foot is still clearly in. What? No. They still don't know any idea where the sideline is. It's not like the NFL has moved it. How do they not know ball spotting and like player foot tracking? Like, this shouldn't be a problem at all. So we settle for a field goal on what should have been a first down. He was clearly in. 7-point game now. Defense has to come up. Running inside. Kyron Williams shakes free for a gain of 10. Play fake. Stafford. Down he goes. Max Crosby. He was only getting a half credit for that one. Oh, more bugs. What is this one? Stafford is sacked. I have not seen that before. Oh yeah, we're going to see some bugs. You know who publishes this game still? But it could happen to either team. 4th and 14. Stafford floating and no one covered him. First down, LA. Matthew Stafford underneath, and Williams has about 6. Come on, defense. I got breakfast to eat. It's getting cold here in front of me. 2nd and 4. Caught. Cooper Kupp. Time in the pocket. And just slowly inching downfield, but the clock will soon become a factor. Kupp and Nakua, top of your screen. Kept clean. Again over the middle, but dropped. 4-man rush. Stafford. Caught. Higbee to the 1. Timeout Rams. Right up the seam they go. And now a yard away from tying the game. Stafford dumps off in the flats. It's Cooper Kupp. Touchdown. And we only have about 40 seconds or so before potential overtime. Tyler Hall. Nothing much on the return, but now 38 seconds for Stockton. Looking for his first NFL game-winning drive. 1st and 10. 8 in coverage, and Stockton misses Jacobs. On 2nd down, Michael Mayer in the middle. Gain of 6. Don't hand it off here, please. Stockton on the slant. I don't know. They do give it to Myers. It's a 1st down. 27 on the clock, 1 timeout remaining. Have to get a little bit more here, and Adams has the first. Burn it. Burn the timeout there. You're wasting time here. Come on, man. We're going to overtime, aren't we? Last play. Overtime it is. We surrender the lead. The Rams tie it. My breakfast is still getting cold. And now we're going to OT. Raiders get the ball first. I got a nice bowl of hash browns, bacon, eggs, peppers. I hope it tastes good here in a few minutes. I'm really hungry, man. And the Raiders go win this game for us. We don't want to drop to 1-2 ahead of a matchup against KC again. Touchdown ends it. Stockton opens, facing pressure. He floats and finds Myers. And quickly gets 25. Jacobs to the open side. A stiff arm and cannot win the battle. But generous forward progress. It's Stockton. And it's incomplete with Renfro unable to hold on. I was about to sub him out, but I tried to back out of the simming, and now I'm stuck in here. Why'd we run it? Why'd you run it? I do need to go into our playbook and see if, like, that's just in there, like random runs on 3rd and long. It has all the situations you could want. Red zone, 1st and 10, 2nd and long, 3rd and long, 3rd and short, all of it. If there's any, like, halfback dives on 3rd and long, I'm going to gut those out. The Rams take over. It's now sudden death rules. Stafford kept clean. Oh, that's close. And Jack Jones knocks it down. We got 3rd and 10 here. They need the 30. Stafford. It is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders take over in field goal range. I don't think we'll kick it immediately. But the defense has come up big in overtime. I think that might have been thrown for Nakua. So Jacobs will try to get us closer. Inside and pushing the pile. 6 yards. Now we bring out the field goal team. Sean McVay will ice Carlson. For the win, Carlson hits the kick and the game is over. Raiders victorious for the 2nd time. Got a little interesting there at the end, but we managed to pick up our first close game victory of the season, 20-17. And now get a rematch against KC, and we will go through some of that next episode. I don't know if it'll be the full game again, maybe like half of the game, and then we'll find some other games to get into. But today we picked off Stafford 3 times, Stockton 2 touchdowns, his stats very similar to week 1. And then Kyron Williams fumbled once, ran for $115. No one had like huge receiving numbers. It said we had 5 takeaways. We only recovered 1 fumble though. Devin White forced 2. So Devin White had an interception and 2 forced fumbles. Yeah, he's an excellent signing so far. A good time today in the Raiders franchise rebuild. I hope you've enjoyed the first handful of episodes as we really settle into this series. I'm liking everything so far. It's been really fun. Oh, we got heavy rain against the Chiefs in our next one. Rivalry rematch. We'll go through these scenarios and get on with... Wow, we got the Bengals even coming up soon. It's tough here in the AFC. Oh, of course, the Ravens would be, 2 games later. We'll see what the Chargers have in store. I do think that the second half is maybe a little bit easier, like in terms like the quarterbacks you're going to see. Then we close against the Miami offense. It just ain't going to be an easy road in the AFC. You don't just draft a good quarterback and now the rebuild's done. Because there's a lot better quarterbacks out there still than Denzel Stockton. But that is going to do it for today, everybody. Great start to the series and can't wait to get more here on the channel. I want to get some strong momentum behind the start of this series. So I'll see you all again soon. Leave your feedback down below and have a great day.